Good evening, collective. Wow. I want to add some clarification. I want to elucidate on the message I received earlier that was transmitted as much as I can in this moment. I've been integrating it since I got home, and there's more. There's a lot to this, and I've had a traveling headache. But I just want to share. I want to express the way it's being shown to me. We've triggered a mechanism, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so there's a couple of images I'm being given as the examples of this. One is a train track that is a loop, and it's as though we've been looping on the same section of track for a very long time. And every time we've gone around, there's been a little nudge towards this other path. And just every time, a little nudge, a little nudge, a little nudge, just enough. We've just crossed the threshold to being able to access this other path. And it's very much, it is the same. All things mirroring, as above, so below, microcosm, macrocosm. It is the same as the first of creation. When Source, the original photon, was traveling back and forth as something and nothing, and something and nothing, and just in these two states for what appeared to be eternity. It was before time, until finally it gained enough self-awareness of it, of itself, of things happening, that it determined by desire. It wanted something else. It believed in something else. It believed that it could see something else. And so it found the midpoint, the 0 point, the still point, which allowed the lifting, the rising of perspective, of consciousness, to perceive both at once. The place where it could see something, nothing, and therefore if I am observing something and nothing, that means I am both of these things, and I am neither of these things. I am not something or nothing. I am the encompassing state. I am in fact the limit which contains these things. I am all. I am everything. And if I am everything, what other thing might I be? Collective consciousness is gaining self-awareness. It is achieving this state collectively, reaching a unified higher perspective that is shared. And this is allowing the perception of a shared reality that is new, that becomes assured because of the combined perception of it, and all of it aligned in the same desire for it to be not a specific way, but to be fundamentally something. Love, unconditioned. And And so Earth herself is gaining awareness. Earth is gaining self-awareness and is discovering her function, which is also as in wave function, her function as a wave. And by the observance of herself is collapsing this wave and creating the assurance of a new state in a way that is thermodynamically irreversible. She is assuring her own destiny. She is collapsing the timelines herself, and also is revealing, is recognizing, realizing that as a globe, she is a generative lobe, a G lobe, a God lobe, the lobe of the source heart, the cosmic heart, the G in Masonic imagery. The mind and heart of Source are one. They are one thing. There is no brain. It is the heart of Source which, by feeling, thinks. By the perception of feeling, is conscious. And Earth is discovering her role as a lobe of this beating heart, this cosmic heart. And so the other imagery presented is that of gears. Gears in the cosmic machine, the cosmic clock. And so then it is as though we have been turning the same gears in a certain subsection of the machine for a very long time. And the flywheels have not been catching. We have not engaged the proper sections to release the full mechanism. But this has changed because of deliberate intent, because of self-awareness. Because we have chosen the path which engages the higher mechanism. And now that it is engaged, it's in process. It's unstoppable. It is a chain reaction of greater and greater mechanisms being triggered. And as this happens, the gears of the lower portions fall off. They fall away. They cease to exist. And by doing this, all of this is the assurance of the highest timeline taking place. It is unstoppable now. We have engaged Galactic Ascension Portals, cosmic portals, and now the cosmic clock is ticking for this purpose, to bring Earth up. It's being winched. We have made the tethers by the anchoring of ascension pillars. And now it's being pulled up by divine, by everything as part of the plan. The ascension will not be stopped. It cannot be stopped. It is certain. It is occurring now. The timelines have converged. More gears will continue to fall away in this process, but they cannot be put back on. There are bigger wheels in motion now. The wheel of fortune. Lesser karmic cycles are the smaller gears. They no longer attach to anything. Even if they remained, they would just be free spinning. Which is what the lower Earth, the descended Earth, is doing. It will keep spinning until it runs out of momentum, and it will play itself out. The batteries are detached from this. There is no more playing into the cosmic drama that the fourth dimension had been controlling, writing, creating by deception. That is ended. The plug has been pulled. The great experiment is concluded. The results are in. And the conclusion is Earth ascends. We are enacting New World Order, and it begins now. That is the message. Blessed evening, souls.